Hey, who doesn't love a giant tub of cheese balls? That's a rhetorical question, really. It's snacks for days, very orange fingers, and when they're all gone, well, then you got that one big container.
Yeah, but instead of recycling it, why not repurpose it into a beautiful piece that looks just like pottery, all for less than 15 bucks. Welcome to the Effortless Girl. We got Julie Lovin here to show us how it's done. These are so impressive.
Aren't they pretty?
So pretty.
Would you ever know that this one was animal crackers?
No.
This was pretzels, and I think
oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
This one I think was pork rinds, and these two are cheese balls.
I know. I'm particular
Aren't
to the
those pretty?
cheese balls.
And they look just like faux pottery.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't have to spend $200, $300
or even
for a
$30.
planter this size. Yeah, this is very, very affordable. Everybody can do this, and you get a snack. I'm gonna give you the snack.
Oh, yeah, I get the snacks.
So all you need is a food container. The hardest part of this project is removing the label. These labels are on for life.
Yeah.
So some kind of very heavy dish detergent or even a degreaser of some sort.
Right?
I don't want to say the brand, but yes, that's perfect.
That'll work.
That will take it off. And clean until it's smooth, but it doesn't have to be perfect because you want it to be textured anyway.
Sure.
Okay.
Start with a $1 roll of electrical tape at any dollar store if you don't have this. And you just want to wrap the top because that removes the grooves a little bit better from the screw-on lid.
Yeah, you don't want to see the
and,
where you screw the
you'll
lid.
still see them a little bit, but it doesn't matter because you want texture.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn this around, and you want to start, if you want a lighter color pottery, you want to start with white paint. If you want darker color, you want a black or a dark brown. And I'm going to show you just neutral colors. You want to get a couple of different neutral colors. I use like a khaki color and a dark brown for this. And then you just want to mix. What gives the texture is baking soda. And everybody already has that in their kitchen.
Wow.
There's not really a scientific method to how you mix. It's kind of like half and half. But you want the paint to be like messy, messy, pasty.
Okay.
And the more like almost a concrete, very thick bread, very thick batter. And that's what's going to give you your second layer. And in the second layer, that's when you want to do your texture. So you cannot get it wrong if you add too much baking soda or too much paint. Just add a little bit more of the other one.
So you paint this all over with white first?
Yes, yeah. You want to give a good base coat just to cover if there's like a little bit of label you don't remove or whatever. And then I'm going to give you this, and you just want to dip your sponge in the paint.
In the goop.
And a lot of paint. So just heavy.
And
just,
Oh, wow.
See? And you can see the texture coming already. And you just,
It's so
keep going
easy.
and just glob it on.
Oh my gosh,
It has to be the simplest trick. Well, what a hack.
Exactly. And what you want to do is do at least one coat of thick baking soda paint. And you might even want to do two if it's not enough texture. This one you can actually feel. It feels like, you know, the pottery feel.
Oh, yeah.
This is 2 coats of baking soda paint.
Okay. Wow.
And then to give it the age or the patina, go in with your dark color at the end, and you don't have to mix baking soda with this, but you could. I mean, there's not really a wrong answer.
Go a little less on that one.
And you just want to go and just tap, 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 and then just kind of smear if you want. And that just gives you kind of like the aging, patina, whatever, you know, go around on the edges.
Well, and like the black one, it looks like you used a little more like a metallic.
I used a metallic for that just because I wanted to try that. And if you, I also forgot to add this.
It's really
You want to add a rope detail. This one I did twine, that one rope. Find a groove or either just make a rope piece and then just glue it on with hot glue, and then you'll also paint the rope with as you do the paint. But isn't that easy?
Well, how long would this take, would you say? Like, because then you have to let it dry and then do it again?
A couple hours in between, so it's kind of like a half-day process, like probably 4 hours in total, but that's drying time. Like the painting time, maybe half an hour.
Wow.
So it's not like super quick, but I think the impact is enormous, and you save a couple $100, and what a talking point.
Dude, not super quick. It's a lot quicker than getting a pottery wheel out, right? And making this thing from, I mean, seriously.
And probably quicker than going to the store and dropping $300 on a pot.
That's just crazy pants, and it's the doldrums of winter right now. This is a great indoor project to get your patio ready for spring, and what a fun, kids can do this.
I am here for this.
Yeah. You walk into any like those hobby shops, right? And all that kind of stuff. And you
Yes.
see like the full pottery there. Even that's 40, 50 bucks.
Yep, but not this is the most expensive part is the snack.
Right?
And you get
the snack.
And you get the snack. That would be the hardest part to me, eating all those pretzels. That's not happening.
Julie, you are known for this. You are known for taking
This
things,
is what I do.
right? You're just known for taking things that are laying around the house that you probably have anyway or are going to cost very, very little and turning them into these amazing things for the home.
Right,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be expensive, and you don't have to have a tremendous amount of skill. I mean, this is household sponge and baking soda.
I was going to say, this is my skill level. I actually can do this.
Right? We
You
both
just
can.
glop that paint on, so you don't even have to be a painter.
Yeah. Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
nice. This
is one of a lot of different ideas that you have.
Yep. All of this is on the Effortless Girl.
That's the one we're
Follow
looking
me
for.
on Instagram.
It's
all the
effortless.
socials. The Effortless Girl. It's effortless.
Effortless and really, really inexpensive.
Yes.
How about that? So follow her on socials or head up the effortlessgirl.com. Julie, thanks so much. What
Thanks
a
for
treat.
having me.
Yeah.